game, okay?
Yeah, it's so great.
I'm really sad when people say that they're pretty mad and pretty hateful about this game.
Okay.
Charlotte, let's see the 1v1, brother.
The barrier, here we go. You do have the flash available, but you're running out of room to flash because getting closer to the Ring of Fire, the Whirling Death coming through.
No,
but not hitting on the
Charlotte!
backside. Charlotte, I respect the attempt there, but it looks like you're going down. ZDZ just chilling out, waiting for the cooldowns, drops the hammer, and wins the 1v1.
Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights from the LPL 2025 Split 2.
Yeah, having that 1000 true damage smite alongside your jungler makes it a bit tough to try to outsmite this duo. So EDG will have at least some comfort knowing that if they can get and escort the ZDZ over to these objectives, Angel is kind of keeping him on his toes and keeping him under his turret right now. So this Azir will have first priority. We're getting the Pantheon ult behind now.
Yeah, we're just going to go in, but Zhao Hao is trailing, teleport coming in. Super Mega Death Rocket gets the kill on the Wink, and this teleport taking a long time to get here. But Hung is getting low, he gets knocked up. Angel is here. Moham going back in as they're looking for Zhao Hao. He flashes away and gets the kill. Charlotte has joined the party.
Angel can ult here.
But Starry is out of mana and out of health, and Angel serves them up and sends them to hell. It is a wipe. EDG get 4.
Right there, they get... Not good. And now OMG just lose access to the river here. So it kind of feels like they're playing on the wrong side of the map constantly. They find this pick on the Han.
Yeah, he's got to flash away, and Charlotte coming through with the Weaver's Wall, trying to get around to Wink here. Wink getting knocked to the side. Good seismic shove. And Charlotte gets his first Tier 1 professional kill.
There we go, and it's on to Wink, a player that has been storied for so long, previously an AD carry player in IG and in years past, but now making his move onto support. OMG, they start knowing that those two ultimates are down. I think they should be playing towards the top side of this lane, looking to try to maybe pincer and couch Hung as soon as he walks back in. You have Wink here, good cancel.
And he's going to get rooted as well, but here comes Zhao Hao and all the damage he does. Sion coming through with a big knock-up on to the Xin Zhao. Hung trying to get away, but Angel joins the fight and pokes him in the back with a stick and slides out.
I don't know, man. Hung just feeling very, very desperate, trying to look for these plays. Now gives over the Herald, even gets Harry to kind of their opponents here. And with 6 scrubs, it's only going to get worse as the game goes on.
It's a 4,000 gold lead. That is difficult to overcome in 18 minutes when you're so indexed into the early game. This Dragon coming up in about 25 seconds as we see a wet noodle fight. And the wet noodle fight is gone as they turn on to Wink, the seismic shove. They CC lock, but do they have the damage? Yes! Super Mega Death Rocket gets Starry a second kill.
This is 4 times now where Wink has gotten caught out right before a fight. I think it's very strange when we think about, you know, the history of a player like this. I know he's trying to play forward, but him and Zhao Hao have not necessarily been super synced up here. Now, what EDG are going to do is that they're going to try to force priority in the mid lane. They're going to have this grub come on through, use the Herald, take mid tier 1. And once this is gone, they can just move straight into this bottom side jungle.
Weaver's Wall coming in.
Wall.
Yeah, just do what you can to try to disrupt that, at least worry EDG and not have them continue the fight, even though they are under an Azir turret. But that's a very solid Herald there. Let's see if they can convert on the Dragon.
This is, I mean, how do OMG even play now coming into this fight? Like, you don't have a Taliyah wall to try to segment. There is a Pantheon ultimate, but the one win condition that OMG were going to try and rely upon has now been delayed another 5 minutes, with EDG being able to pick themselves up this Chemtech Drake.
Yeah, it's not going to favor them. Cho'Gath will get nigh unkillable later. Of course, you have an Azir who's already 2-0-2, 200 CS, 2 items as well. Angel be in a good spot as they're laying a trap here for ZDZ. Oh, brother has no idea.
Okay, we're 3v1ing the Cho'Gath guys, please.
All right. Who would win, an Eldritch Horror?
We missed the flick!
Or a bunch of rocks. And right now the rocks are not getting the job done. The minions are in the way. ZDZ trying desperately to get away. Doesn't get hit by the Super Mega Death Rocket. He flashed.
No way.
The spear in the back is not going to kill him either. The Eldritch Horror beats the rocks.
Yanni, get me out of this game. Get me out, please. Oh my god, we missed the flick, Charlotte. I know it's your first game. The lights might be a little too bright in this one. He's stunned up. He's getting CC'd by Rel, and now EDG. They say thank you for your donation of all this pressure onto the map. We'll get a top tier 1, a mid tier 2, and absolutely nothing for you to answer for it in trade. They'll finally get themselves a turret, but in a completely a huge disaster here for oh my god.
Yeah, it's really bad. It makes you say, oh my god, how bad it's actually been. And they've tried to make some plays, which I like with this new nucleus you have in the mid lane, but it's just not coming together. The synergy ain't there. Let's see if it is here, as they're going to look to pick off Wink once again. He flashes over the wall, but ends up dying. Starry gets a 3rd kill. This teleport coming in. The Shogath is going to land into a lot of skill shots. Takes a lot of damage. Over the wall is on, ready to go. Charlotte is getting low. Over on the side is Zhao, trying to survive, knocking up Harry. Mohammed's over the wall on, trying to get big in this fight, and Starry goes down, hung over the wall on top of Angel to take him out, as his Pantheon still trying to leverage some of this power. On flashes away, but he's stuck in a 3v1, throws the spear, gets the kill, dies himself. Hung, a double kill, but a double kill for Zhao as well. Second game to try to take the weight off of Starry's shoulders. Now this game is not over yet, but it's not looking so hot for OMG, as another turret will fall here in the bottom side.
We've got Baron spawning in 15 seconds as well. Yanni, we got to see more out of this OMG squad if they're going to do anything. And EDG, just a clean game, I think. You know, some minor mistakes, obviously, with Wink getting caught out so many times. But you're going to be really happy with the state of the game right now, where your Azir is so fed and you have this Corki. I'm kind of loving what we're getting from EDG. This was the EDG that I think we were looking forward to as we kind of came out of Split 1.
And proactive plays just like this one, as Starry is about to die. On will take him down. Over on the side, Charlotte shorting that ultimate, realizing that Moham is pretty cooked here. As Moham one on away from death here. Gonna get Zhao's flash, but gets the job done. As you said, the Baron is all theirs.
Okay, Hung and the rest of OMG solo laners just gonna have to sit and watch. They're gonna get near the pit. Literally the only win that happens here is Hung sacrifices himself, steals the Baron, and that's about it. Instead, he's gonna
see if
try
he can do it.
Okay.
Now he's going for it. Here we are. Yeah, there's no shot. You were in transit when that Baron went down, and down goes Hung. And it looks like EDG, a strong vice grip on this game, should take it.
Yep.
That, you know, has an okay amount of damage early because you get that extra auto attack range with your Sand Soldiers, but anytime you get a late game champion to kill early on, you're feeling good about yourself. EDG have to be feeling it right now. Sieging down this mid tier 2. You can see the Corki poke as well as that Azir poke forcing off a guy like Charlotte, and ZDZ pushing in the middle.
Yeah, I mean 6 grubs plus this Baron. EDG are just looking to close out this game. Not very many angles of success here for OMG to kind of come back. Even if they find a pick with the gold deficit that they are in, the 6 grubs that they still have to deal with, they find
we're
Angel.
going to try it. Angel will die before being able to pop the Zonius, and Wink goes down too. And OMG looking to hold the line. They are going to lose another turret for it. This time Charlotte's going to go all in, trying to take down On, and On will not be able to trade back. It's a 3-0 for OMG.
But look at how many summoner splits. Look how much they had to actually invest in this. They're going to try and get Harry for the next 2 minutes. They're still down, so what'll happen is they can take a fight. They'll probably lose it like we've been seeing a lot of the other fights. Wait a minute, Xiao.
They might just die.
No.
Yeah, they might just die. This is going to be a big problem.
No!
It is stolen away by Xiao Hao. And the knife through the stomach of OMG as ZDZ and Harry, a big tank fight. Ain't so big anymore as you get chopped down. Starry will fall too. No. It looks so good for just 1 second. By so good, at least somewhat playable.
Charlotte, he literally TP'd into this play, ran into the brush, and then immediately recalled, man. And it still got canceled. That's going to be the end of the game at 29 minutes here. EDG just make it look easy against OMG.
Welcome to the LPL, rookie. Enjoy your stay. A 29-minute victory thereabouts for EDG in a game where they were really never in any danger. A little bit of hubris was punished, but it was really never going to be that bad. All right, Angel, I see what you tried to do there. Whiffing on that one. The turret is still up, but reinforcements have finally arrived. Moham going to drop his ultimate down, but the last Nexus turret will fall. Angel will be sent back with no teleport, but the Nexus is down.
All right, I got only one call to make here. Jamato, wake up.
And that extra attack speed, as you wisely called out, that Victor is going to be the final pickup for EDG. So you're going to have a little bit of poke when it comes to objective setups, but then some really good go. Good job by ZDZ forcing that
He
hop.
doesn't have jump anymore.
Yep, they're ready to go. He does have flash. Will we see a prediction? I want to see it. Oh, no! So close, man. Oh, if he was in group ascend, that would have been cleaner. But you still get the job done, even though you got to burn your flash.
Gets that objective, and pretty big win, I think, for them, considering the fact that you have this push in mid. You're going to have a pretty volatile matchup in top side. Important summoner spell instead of going for the ghost this time. So before Moham has access to the level 6, it's going to be something that can be punished.
Going all in here in the face of On. On's got to burn the barrier, but the blocking is coming through from Wink, and they turn it all around. And Moham, he's going to flash forward and will trade it out, but Wink will make sure it's a 2-for-1. Continues to throw abilities at ZDZ and not really land them.
That is a very funny observer toggle. Wow, that is crazy. We are getting a flash engage here from Harry. ZDZ still has a fair bit of mana. I mean, he has the ultimate as well. Vi is coming. This needs to be a fast play from OMG.
Teleport coming in as well, but the public execution going to be used, but the Rise will keep him under the turret. Good play there by Charlotte, but will Charlotte die on the backside? Yes. Angel gets there in time.
And he'll be able to take all of his cans.
They want to try to secure those grubs, but we'll see where he ends up going as the bottom lane of OMG have finished their recalls. Looking to deploy toward the top side.
Okay, so Angel, make it so that you get this entire bot lane wave for free. OMG are going to be at least able to get 4 grubs for themselves, but they really haven't had time to hit on any of these turrets. ZDZ has ultimate coming back up. Starry has to be very careful and make sure that he's linked up with Moham.
4-for-2 grub split in favor of OMG. Charlotte is getting run down by EDG, and the rookie continues to have a tough time as Angel will pick up another kill.
And that's more Victor Bucks going over to Angel, a mega veteran in the mid lane. Angel, I mean, again, we were talking about, his Worlds appearance previously with Suning in 2020, the fact that, he kind of had been like this upstart mid laner for RNG, so... Oh God, Harry.
Oh my goodness. They violated that dude. That is not okay. That's gonna age
later, brother.
Gonna get this far. OMG have to eventually do something.
They are a scaling composition, right? Like, not to say that the opponents on EDG do not have elements that scale, just they are a lot faster at when they come
buttons
on.
Too, as you said, the game might not be tenable, but yeah, the game should probably just be over if you end up getting to that point, just because it would take so much inaction from EDG that you'd be like, what happened to the team that we saw in game 1 as Wink, again, doing some silly stuff. He is a bit of a silly goose. Hung flashing forward, looking to get this kill, and he will get his first. Meanwhile, a fight in the river. Starry down below half HP, but the polymorph from the Xiaohao going to force the flash away. He will Vault Breaker out of there. So just a 1-for-0.
He literally started playing a year ago in May. Like,
yeah, listen, this guy is far better than I am, but I gotta crack the joke when I see it.
I respect the look. Unfortunately, the room didn't go off there. ZDZ gonna try and make a play once this turret goes down. They have eyes on him.
Execution at the ready. Here we go. ZDZ trying to get into the turret, went down, but On already low, getting chased down by Harry on the backside. Starry's got a flash over the wall, and he manages to find a way out. And here comes Charlotte on the TP. Not able to do anything. Yeah, he did die on that other side. He got taken down by Harry, right?
Teleporting into mid after the play is already over now means he can't effectively cross map. Harry always has to be playing on the bottom side of the map, and maybe they just try to make a swap here. ZDZ playing Human Ward alongside this one ward. They'll have vision of this objective being started. Vi is going to head on over. Angel will be able to teleport for this play. I'm thinking that this play is completely over. No. Okay, so he cancels. We're just going to get a fight here now.
Yeah, Charlotte's going to join up, and here comes the teleport coming in from Angel. Xiaohao will come up the rear as Harry, down to about half HP, goes right into the Vi, and they catch the Gnar. A nice pick by EDG, as OMG don't want to let this go. The Chaos Storm doing so much. Charlotte, the ultimate is used to try to save him. He's going golden, but he's on a damn sliver.
Finish the
as EDG chops him up.
No!
Otacon stolen by Hung, but can you actually get any of the flowers? OMG trying to get in there, but they can't. Public
No
execution
way.
lands on a Starry, and ZDZ gets another.
That just having the Arcane Storm from this Victor was enough for them to deal damage. A single stray Q from Hung steals the Otacon, but there is nothing that they're reinforcing those kills. And the Blood Petals now even picking themselves up a top lane tier 2, maybe some more. ZDZ, man, he's cooking. Harry's gonna come in. Oh, Harry, not again, man. You just fell. That's going to be a kill going over to EDG. You have to imagine now, I mean...
It's so hard for OMG to walk into this team with proper setup. Angel could be in trouble here as they're going to try to make a multi-man play onto him. That Arcane Storm doing so much damage, but knocked up against the wall, and it looks like they'll be able to take him down.
No
Starry
way,
flashes
no
forward as
way.
Angel goes golden. Angel will fall, but ZDZ already finds one. Now he's in a 2v1, but the rest of EDG looking to join him. Public execution only down onto Harry as the Varus ultimate missed, but on the backside, the Vi gets on top of the Zeri.
They're doing the
knock
Baron.
him down. And yet, what else are you going to do, All? Charlotte and Hung trying to get it done. Do they have the time? Do they have the damage?
Can they make it over here? I think this is the Baron for sure. 4,000 HP with the Rise, so 2 members of OMG will be able to wear purple as they go back to base. But the game is in tatters right now. They made a quick play onto this bottom side play. The fact that Angel stalls for so long is game breaking there for OMG. They even now get the teleport as Charlotte makes his way onto the bottom side. Pretty risky call there for OMG, and honestly, I just don't think it was that worth it. Look at the map right now.
Yeah, it's so bad, but the good news, because it does buy them more time, right? Because they're not forced to try to walk into EDG, who's trying to start a Baron, enough for them to stop pushing in that mid lane. We're seeing a lot of pings going onto the top side of their jungle, as they are just going to give away that Cloud Soul secure.
How much more can they get on this top side? You see that Harry and Hung are sitting around trying to get more waves protecting this Gnar. Just don't. I personally, with this now, the fact that the bottom lane tier 2 did fall, the teleport from Angel is kind of covered. There's a flank from Charlotte trying to find ZDZ, but he has flash, he has ultimate. I think this is pretty risky business.
Harry's running out of time to try to make a play. It looks like this Mega Gnar will just fall off. The knockups are there. They're going to try to burst him out. He's got to use it defensively. And he will be able to limp back to the fountain as the base has been broken. The bottom inhibitor will fall. As EDG look to go over. Wink going in. Did get Rune Prison, so could not land anything more onto Hung. But that is okay because the mid lane wave will be coming in soon.
Yeah. Maybe they can look for something now with their Vi ultimate. There is no Mikhails for a short period of time. This could be a period that we see Moham and the rest of OMG get taken advantage of. Here we go. Harry gets engaged.
Yeah, he's bursted out. That Arcane Storm taking him so low. He's going to go Mega, but doesn't have a flash available to actually do anything with it once again. That wave that we were talking about has made it to the base, which means the middle inhibitor will fall as well. And EDG will walk it out.
EDG can take some jungle camps on here for Charlotte, so they can't exactly just put the Gnar into place to find something. And he's building a Mega Gnar. He has to be looking for a TP now.
Starry just walked up to them and took a lot of HP. Hung trying to do at least something. Harry gonna go Mega. We're still waiting for him to get a big Gnar ultimate. ZDZ coming on the flank. Charlotte's got to try to deal with him, but Wink is on top of Charlotte too. He goes golden, but is surrounded by EDG. Public execution, trying to get onto Hung. He's going to go untargetable, but then peel back to the Gnar.
Starry!
Starry is up next, and Varus gets that one, and they fall like dominoes off. The last one is Moham. He goes down. GG EDG 2-0.
Let's go! I'm getting ganked by my producer. I was trying to, save my feet, save my back. I'm getting old in my age, 26, man. I'm gonna be a bag of bones. Same thing here for OMG. They're gonna fall in this game. 2-0, a second 2-0 here in Group Nirvana, and EDG are gonna secure themselves here.
Is a lot of shielding, but also the main one you're going to have your eyes on, of course. is the Pop Blossom.
Yup.
Oh yeah,
If you
that
want
will be
to
Shen top.
get on top of somebody.
Very difficult to do that.
Last time we saw a Shen, 2022. It was Shanji on OMG against TES. And here we go for a dive on the bot lane. Quick play on to Hope and Kyle. They're going to be able to find first blood going over to Monkey. Vampire is going to die for it. The teleport coming down from the bottom side is Shanks. Looks to pick up this one.
He just has, you know, stat
Here,
advantage.
especially.
Yeah.
There's no summoners. Hope is going to get engaged on. Karis trying to get close. Nice flash there. And they're going to hop on top of Hope again. Karis getting the job done. Really good play out of WE's mid jungle.
Yeah, I mean, just you understand they're walking up. They want the walk exactly. Tiamat's coming out, so it looks like it will be a Titanic Hydra first item, and then from there.
My music face is still stuck in the mid-2010s. As Team WE stuck in the river right now, looking to take out that dragon. Shanks is going to take a 1v1 against Cube here and take him down below half HP as that Arcane Storm continuing to push off his jungle. So Tarzan, we know him for making these very really bright and brilliant movements as Kyle gets engaged on the Pop Blossom. Here it is. Flandra going to show up from the party too. Taeyun with a great arcane shift to get away from Tarzan. Karis coming through to try to help out the rest of the team as Flandra is tanking up everything. Hope trying to get in some damage, going to pop his ultimate and Cube, but a big taunt going down to 3 members. Taeyun's got to flash away. The stolen Pop Blossom going to get used, but the health bars ain't dropping. The ones for WE are dropping. It's a 4 for nothing for anyone's legend. Not in the slightest. The Dragon was started up a little bit by Team WE, but it looks like they've elected to pull off here. Shanks just taking it to Karis, trying to knock down this top tier 1 as anyone's legend. You know, it was a quiet game, and they have inside of the jungle as the mid advantage goes for anyone's legend. And another nice map movement. They take down mid tier 1, all tier 1s down. Dragon started up by Team WE. So we take a look at the vision toggle. Anyone's legend working with
WE.
Yeah, anyone's legend working with low information. Tarzan now in the back of the pit, Flandra on the other side. You make a big play. You saw that taunt last time. He's got the flash available. Vampire can go in, try to find Shanks. Here comes the knockup. They put him in the bounce house. The Shen Shield can't save you. And Karis is able to escape. Cube getting attacked. He's forced to flash away, but he's not going down. Anyone's legend going to peel back toward this dragon, but they are down a member.
4 versus 5. It's a good pick onto Shanks. Shanks couldn't even flash.
Karis recalled. He's got teleport.
Yeah.
Vampire half HP. Tarzan gonna go in. Vampire trying to protect Cube. Another double taunt as
Great
Hope gets to
taunt.
the backside. They take out 2. Taeyun's forced to shift away. Karis in the middle of the fight, but he's got to flash away, and there's nowhere to peel back to as Ezreal falls. Another double for Flandra, and the flash taunt on top of it. Anyone's legend are running Team WE.
The first part of that fight looks so good for WE, securing Shanks. But then because Karis, I'm not sure if he was low. Honestly, I can't recall. But he recalled, came back to TP, and AL just picked their moment. Get a 4v4 out of that situation.
Okay, we're gonna do it, right?
I mean, no reason for them not to. Shanks is just being a little bit annoying here. Playing bodyguard, I mean, this feels pretty gone.
Yeah, this is so
This feels
free. This
really
is
gone.
free 99. It's free real estate. They're free as a bird right now. You're gonna be able to pick up a lot of these blood roses too. We did see the teleport coming in from the Scion, and
They're going for
what is
the
happening?
tier 1 as a 5-man. Fellas. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's not a good look. The map movements have just been far too strong. I mean, Team WE in prior games have had somewhat of a pulse, but anyone's legend. This is why we talked about this team is playing on another level. They are looking.
I hear you. To be fair, it does work like that for a few chapters.
Exactly. So why not Vi? Why not? Is
Well, I
because
feel like
she's
Vi
an
travels
arcane.
really slow.
Flandra
pretty
gets
funny.
in a bit of a fight with Monkey. Monkey
Oh.
gonna get a big shield up. Kyle with a big Pop Blossom too. Shanks joining the party. That Arcane Storm doing a lot, but they do manage to take out Kyle. Hope trying to get in along with Tarzan. Hope to the back line, easily getting some snipes. Taeyun is stuck in the pit. Vampire's got her own Karis on the side against Flandra. He just doesn't do enough damage to the guy. Flandra's just laughing at him as Cube is just trying to do what he can. He's stuck in no man's land, as is Karis. Cube will fall. Karis trying to make moves. Abscond Duck does not land, but Tarzan's fists will.
Broken apart, WE.
Legend, I mean, credit to them, because sometimes it feels like teams will mess around a little bit, right? Sure, they have this wild Shen pick. I guess it's not that wild, but they have the Shen pick, right? But they execute it well. They take it very seriously, and Flandra's played a great game. And Karis is dead.
Yep. Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
he's dead. All right,
Yep.
rest of the fight. Hope is already on the back line as Shanks is just trying to
two-man
join the
sword.
fight. Tarzan going over the walls. Cube whiffs. Vampire going to die. The Arcane Storm. Oh, the misery as Taeyun shifts over the wall, but he knows his life is forfeit. Damn, Jamada. Anyone's legend. With a
Very
statement.
clean.
Yeah.
Very clean. But they're also up almost 10k gold. So it's...
No, that wasn't a statement
harsh.
fight. This is a statement game.
yeah, definitely. Definitely has been.
I don't know
Must
what the
be a little
statement is.
bit.
They don't have anything to prove.
Yeah,
They're already so good. We know they're so good. The statement is we're consistent, I guess.
Yep. I mean, you have to feel a little bit bad for WE.
Oh my
Talking
goodness.
about all the expectations. They have had a really hard run of schedule.
It's so bad. Again, we mentioned it doesn't get easier, right? They're starting to rapidly lose
You know
height,
what? Yeah.
but they're still
that's
up
true.
there. FPX are only Giant Slayers right now. Show that they are a team to be feared, but that's neither here nor there, as Anyone's Legend have already displayed they are a team to be feared, and they are continuing to put their stamps on these games. Let's see what happens in this pit. It's stolen away by
Okay.
Monkey. Oh my goodness, maybe we have a winning fight for Team WE as Karras gets to the back line. He manages to get a kill, but Hope is just free hitting, and now he gets to the other side. Hope has been so damn good. Triple kill for him. Don't think he's going to be... No, all right, he was teleporting out, but he's just going to die. See ya. It's a quadra kill for Hope. Damn shame he didn't get the penta, but game one was always going to be Anyone's Legends.
Oh yeah. This has been an absolute schlacking. There you go, that's another word for you. I mean, look, WE, a couple of opportunities, right? Couple of opportunities for good skirmishes here and there, but that topside fight where Flandre landed that 3-man taunt was
over.
Well, AL's composition is still pretty good.
Yeah.
Regardless of what your opinions are on the elite support pick so far into the year. All that's gone. Yeah, about to say, Shanks has to match bot, so at best, Tarzan can get like a grub. But
Teleport coming in from behind. Cube is about to come in and maybe make this a big issue. Kyle trying to get out, but Hope is running out of room. They're trying to turn it around. Vampire getting low, but a great equalizer, especially onto the grubs too, to help burn those down. Flash burp by Karras trying to get onto this backline. Tarzan on the side goes down. Flandre is able to at least salvage one kill. Shanks can't do a damn thing though. He got here real late.
Weird fight. Weird fight. Because again, I think they are pretty well tuned for the most part. There are arguably a few outliers, very arguably. But I think it's all about context. Roa, however, is being picked up so frequently that I don't know how happy they are going to be with this thing.
Traveling through like space at a really fast pace.
Because I feel like, oh, hold on.
Oh, Cube, yeah. Cube, nice flash to at least get out, but a solid gank from Tarzan there is really looking for Anyone's Legend to try and push the pace a little bit here.
Yeah, they need to do their best to try and advance this game a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna
Not
try.
there a
Curtain call
scaling
coming out.
disadvantage. Hello.
Vampire gonna get fully engaged on knockup is there, putting Kyle into the turret. He's got to go up and down, and he's burning, but he will survive. Hope a little far away as Tarzan gonna take some chip damage. Taeyun over the wall, ready to go, trying to do damage to Hope. Good impale as Monkey will fall. Another nice root. The Alistar's an auto away. He dies too. Double kill for Hope as they turn onto Cube. Tarzan's out of mana. Flandre close to getting the kill, but Taeyun trying to do what he can. Cube very low. Hope just gonna flash forward. Oh! The shield! The shutdown goes over to Cube. And now Taeyun looking for a little bit more. Big.
It's really up to anything right now. Tarzan's looking towards Q, but he's not going to find that. And the dragon's just gone.
Yeah, it's just gone. All right. I thought that was strange too.
This is turning into one of those odd games.
Yeah, it feels so slow paced and like, I get it, right? You're waiting for your Jace to get on the base. You're waiting for Shanks to get a fully stacked round of mages. You have plenty of early power in Kyle and Hope.
Oh,
it feels like they should be doing a little bit more. And here's that early power that we're talking about. Got him with damn near everything.
I'm gonna need a VAR check on that Jin W.
Oh, yeah. The guy is like, who just called my name? Like, what did I miss? As Rift Herald gets dropped in the mid lane here, and it will knock down Tier 1 mid turret. Now the problem is
just to maybe bring up in a in a little box. However,
hang
Tarzan
on.
is
Yeah, they're
doing a
trying to
thing
put
to
they're trying to put
Karras.
Karras in a box. He is able to actually get out for right now, but Kyle with another nice dodge out on Vampire. The turret goes down, the mid laner goes down, Vampire's ultimate goes down. Bad stuff for WE.
Very bad stuff. They've also have the ability to just stay down here. Hope's going to be able to clear this out. Flandre can give top tower. That's perfectly fine, as long as they actually are able to defend tier 2 up there, which I'm almost certain they will be able to. This is just a wholehearted.
So much gold.
A whole
Shank's got
handed.
nearly 400 gold there. He's almost
Yeah.
at full stacks. There we go.
That hit,
Here's
by
our-
the way.
Yeah, that looks good to me. I don't know what you're talking
That
about.
looks good to you?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure
That
thing.
hits.
3
Yeah.
people.
Dopamine. That's
Yeah.
really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Oh.
monkey.
That's
Oh,
what-
that
that's what I'm
impaled
talking
too.
about.
A teleport's behind him too. Nothing personnel, kid. 07 salute as monkey will fall. The king of the jungle, Tarzan.
Big thing is there's not really a proactive, trigger to pull,
Yeah.
right? You can, well, okay, that would be a little bit disingenuous. Like, they can do things, right? But it feels like it has to be so forced by comparison of A.
Up about 4,000 gold. Really no reason for them to change course.
Yeah, I mean, you can just suffocate WE out at this point, right? You don't even have to use, okay. Get the rumble with these stuff big. Honestly,
Nice.
just get your damage out, pal.
Okay, hold on. Flandre is all alone. There's no one here there beside him. As he will withdraw back to the base. Dragon secured for Anyone's Legend, so they've got 2. As the 3-man unit of Anyone's Legend look to push down this mid-inner turret. Karras is here, Vampire from behind, as well as Taeyun. See if they're actually able to do anything because Cube isn't there. Monkey's still in the base. CC lock on Vampire, forcing the ultimate out. It's tough for WE to do anything, man.
Yeah, not only that, it was Viewing Lullaby and Equalizer blown by WE to make that pick happen. And it was onto a Anacon. Yeah.
Good stun, good headbutt. Over on the side, Karras has his hands full with Shanks, and he's going to be able to get onto Hope. Flandre got a solo kill on the other side. Meanwhile, Karras on the back line trying to cut through these low health bars. Shanks and Tarzan in the face of everybody else, but even they're being pushed away. You got to land these shots. Hope gets the job done. Can't land the root. Shanks flash for flash, and that's an actual death for Shanks.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
Fair enough. Yep, exactly, my friend.
Yep.
Anyone's Legend positioning around it. Monkey trying to do his Garomp, but it ain't his. He is going to go golden, but Shanks is in prime position to root and lock this guy down. Lilting Lullaby out on 2, but not on top of the Equalizer. Karras joining the party too. Knock up to there. Shanks, his health bar gets deleted. Tarzan's got a flash over the wall, but Flandre looks to join the fight at full HP. Kyle goes down. All of a sudden, it's a 4v2 as Team WE doing a lot of damage here. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think the big thing here is that if the scoreboard comes back up, I'm pretty sure Monkey has Merc Treads or Flandre could be in trouble.
Oh, knock up
They
is
could
there
both
onto
be in trouble.
Flandre. He's got a flash over the wall. Root coming down on the Vampire, but not gonna do too much. Here we go. Curtain call coming through. Karras blocking shot 1, shot 2, shot 3. 4th shot coming through.
Then read patch notes.
You know what? I thought that was just like an NA thing, but you're absolutely right, man.
Oh, no.
Nobody
Do you
reads
not
patch
remember who? All right, hold on. Tarzan might be big. I'm good.
Tarzan's going to sleep. He is tanky, but he's getting chunked hard. The impale onto one target. It's Taeyun, but Taeyun manages to get away. Flandre joining the fight. The Realm Warp going to be on top of Taeyun, but now Shanks gets caught with a public execution, and he can't chase down Taeyun. He's golden, but he's dead. It's another 1 fight for Team WE.
Yanni, I'm worried. I'm really worried.
I am
this
too,
is a
brother.
massive potential turning point for WE. It's all up to Flandre and Hope.
They can do it. If anybody can do it, it's these guys. Baron's still relatively healthy.
Yeah.
Taeyun is looking to rejoin Team WE. Curtain call coming
Okay.
out, just looking for some good chip damage here. 4th shot lands on the cube, gets him low. Taeyun on top of Flandre. He goes down, but ends up being a 1-for-1. Hope in a
versus
1v4. 4th shot lands, does not get the Baron, and will go down with the ship.
Oh.
Unable to get a kill out on the back end, but he does take a couple Barons off.
How is this my fault? What did I do?
He said, looking like a quick night, Yanni. I'm sorry, that was really bad. I'm sorry, that was real bad.
How
Just
about
like
I
it's been
talk in a
real
Yankee
bad
accent for the rest of the cast, eh? Like, what?
It's like it's been real bad for anyone's legend lately, brother. We know that the later the game goes, if Hope has room to operate, you saw it a little bit in that Baron fight, can do some serious damage. But Team WE is just,
right,
look what they're doing.
Yeah. Everyone on AL is not here, so this is just a tier 2 for free.
Yeah.
They
with no
will
urgency.
break the base open if no one moves.
Yeah, AL had this lead and then have not played with a sense of urgency at all. They fell asleep at the wheel, and I don't know what's going on, man. This is weird.
Oh.
Goodness, guys, please. Flandre on the
Flandre's
split
gonna
push.
die for this, isn't he?
Yeah, he has realized my team is in a bad
he's
way.
fine.
I must split push to get us back in. Monkey maybe looking to chase him down. He
oh
still
my
can't
God,
get anybody.
someone-
They can't keep getting away with it, Jamada.
Oh, man. I mean, there is one W.
Flandre backing. It looks like he's more than happy to group up with the team, but cancels the
No,
battle.
he's cancelled it.
Tarzan gets tagged. Are they going to maybe try to kill him? Lilting Lullaby will put him to sleep. He's a little far away. Equalizer on top of Hope. Oh, this is bad news. Tarzan.
Bomb!
Tarzan. Oh, my goodness. I know. Dude, I just witnessed Tarzan trying to ult his teammate.
He just, that was so bad, it nearly drew the Jamaican out of me, bro. Like, I nearly dropped to... Well, Shanks is also dead.
Shanks is dead. This game's up, bro. They've given up. They have given up. Shanks will actually be able to escape some.
What?
Okay, Flandre sprinting away. All right.
How?
Dude,
How the hell did he...
what happened?
They're gonna let him base?
Ah! Get me out.
The minion!
Ah! They can't keep. Oh, hold on, Baron. Baron started up by anyone's legend, and Shanks does a lot of good damage to it. Flandre, yes, in the base. Tarzan respawn. Team WE has no idea this is going on. The heist of the century.
Guys,
I don't know if I want to see this replay.
No, I don't know either.
Thank
well!
God.
Oh my goodness.
That's Flandre dead.
This knows how long now, really. Again, you know, one team has a Alistar,
Good chunk.
one team has an Elise.
All right, Shanks is maybe looking to make a
pick onto
play here. They're
Rumble.
going to try to get.
Yeah,
Yep,
Cube.
here we go. Right onto Rumble. Kyle doing a nice job there. Cuba's going golden. He misses the CC critically. And now the rest of Team WE are looking to maybe make a play on the Shanks. Good flash from Vampire. Shanks has to flash away. Tarzan gets 3. This is the time for anyone's legend to turn this one around. Vampire's low, but the health bars are getting lower for anyone's legend. With Karis on the back line trying to wreak some havoc. Forces the flash on a Flandre. Shanks goes down. And Team WE have come all the way back. They take anyone's legend's best shot and come out on the other side for it.
What a ridiculous game. This one's going to end just shy of 40 minutes. Unless Flandre has some real fluent Chinese to speak.
All right.
He
burst out Karis.
He's speaking Chinese right
Okay.
now.
Cube, full HP. Monkey coming through, but he is a little bit low.
Yeah.
Death timers are still very long. Tarzan up in 15
This has
seconds.
to be the end of the game.
Flandre
It
stuck
can't
between
not be the
turrets.
end of
Taehoon
the
is
game.
low. Flandre going in on the Cube, and Flandre is dead. And
Oh.
finally, mercifully, Team WE put Game 2 to bed. They come all the way back. A really impressive showing, and could potentially shock the LPL, as we will be getting a Game 3. 4 members, you know, you're able to just kind of throw some bouncing bombs at them, chunk them out, use the satchel to keep them away. The only issue is the rest of the
You should just do Grump get 6. Lock it in. You don't have to be on the grubs on time.
well,
No problem.
the
Well,
objective is
this
always
is
call.
happening.
Shanks with a nice dodge there. Between worlds coming down. Monkey
Hey,
getting
man.
flashed on, and he's going to go down. First blood going over to Shanks. Karis is going to be the next target as he gets stunned and forced to flash away. So anyone's legend, make a good play.
To Taehoon, so a bit awkward. Not the end of the world. I'm gonna try and shepherd people out. I mean, Tarzan would happily fight this.
Karis is a little low, yeah, because Tarzan's 6. He wants to go on Karis. The Fate Sealed lands. Kyle very low and dies to the brick house as Tarzan is forced to flash away. He still has that ultimate. He's going to get hit by the permafrost, knocked up, stunned. The CC chain is insane as Cube goes crazy in this fight, but the health bars are low. Flaunch are going to come through, but Shanks gets the kill on the Monkey, and WE will walk it out.
Collapse from the laners there was massive. But Cube
WE down there looking to just get some wards in, but one thing to note is that Shanks is 2-0. Looking for this guy to maybe carry this game to the promised land. It's Vampire and Shanks. Some one-on-one time. The charm is going to land. So's the knockup. So's the Fate Sealed. Shanks with the flash between worlds, keeping himself alive. And he will escape. Oh, more play. Oh, yeah, this guy is toast. Who's going to get the kill? Wait a minute. The Maiden's going kind of crazy. Flandra flasher. No! That's despicable.
Yo.
No! Flandra, okay, he's healing up with the Q, but he's gonna get him with a permafrost.
Oh,
He's gonna die downtown! Oh my God! We have LeBron Ziggs and Jamada Harden on the cast too for that downtown shot, and Cube stuck in a 1v1, and Hope is gonna scoop that one up too.
I'm sorry for doubting you,
Flo. We'll be able to back him up and at least get something out of it. Is honestly something to behold. This is why we talk about how real tight-knit this team is. As Taeyun is getting dove. He had stayed tall for the bullet time, and Tarzan goes untargetable.
Oh.
And is now going to look for Vampire, who pulls him under the turret, charms him up, knocks him up. Tarzan!
Not the best. They were up in that initial set, so they actually have 3 grubs here.
Nice.
The 2 through this tower. Hope we'll get this. So it's a full tower to Hope.
Oh, this is so big right now. 3.
It looks like it will be the latter. Karis has just TP'd to that tower. There's a wave incoming as well. They want to dive this Yone.
They're going to send everybody. They're sending the house. Karis is in a little bit of trouble. Teleport coming in from the Gnar. Fate Sealed on the way back to keep himself alive. It's a split fight. As you said, Flandra getting knocked up, put in the bounce house. Good ultimate from the Ziggs to do some damage. But down he goes. Now Tarzan going to be the next target. He'll be able to hop out without much of a problem. It's a 1-0 in favor of Team WE.
It's frustrating to watch. It's really frustrating to watch. What are we teleporting the Uric down for? Just either make the play or kind of recognize once you see numbers there. You can't make it happen, but now it's a redive.
Yeah, we're flashing right on top of Karis because he has no way out. Shanks will pick up another kill and the turret will fall.
You can see why they wanted to make the dive happen, right? It's easy to execute, but again, the initial one, though, itemization to it, like the back of his hand.
Listen, sometimes you just have that champion that you're just like, man, I love this champion even though I don't play it that often because my role dictates that you don't. Dragon has been started up, and meanwhile Vampire going to land a double charm. Monkey trying to come in too. Karis looking to line up a good ultimate, but he's going to be stunned up and forced to snap back, but he can't even before he dies. And now Monkey gets caught, and a great interrupt of the bullet time by Hope. Cube, though, is going mega. He's got to get in there, trying to make a play, but the blast code is going to split him off. Cube is going to peel back, looking for Tarzan. Tarzan's going to flash all the way in to multiple members. He's shielded up, but he's got to get out. Cube is still trying to chase him down, but they get Cube and lock him up. It's a double kill for Tarzan, and anyone's legend get 3.
Tarzan played that fight on a knife's edge, and this is what a good fight. This was a 4v5, mind you. They're playing space really well, but letting Flandre split. Cube was also just, it's a frustrating fight.
It's a total loss.
From his perspective. Because he just can't get in range. He can't touch anyone.
So many people had a rough.
And AL, they've done what they've done so many times this season, split and year. Just hand-checked WE.
Kyle going in a little deep there. He's going to get permafrosted up. Ember's going to be knocked away. There's the ultimate down on the Monkey. He's going to eat so much damage. Taeyun is cut off too. Teleport coming in, and Flandre just happens to be with the team because he wanted to split push. Monkey very, very low as Karis teleports in to just walk away, and now it's a 5v4. You have Rift Herald in the back pocket too if you want to drop it down here. Siege is on.
Holding on to it for a... Oh no, there it is. Say holding on to it for a rainy day, perhaps. There's the Herald and the Satchel. It won't even be needed. They get another charge on this. They could break this tower open.
Yeah, they want the extra grubs. There's Twitch chat. Twitch chatters, that's you helping anyone's legend take down that turret. The satchel charge was mistimed. They will still find the turret anyway, and anyone's legend continue to increase their lead.
over an 8,000 gold lead now. KL starting to make this game look like an insurmountable one for W.
I trust that Fnatic will not be doing some silly things anymore. Tarzan looking to get silly onto Taeyun. Taeyun's got to flash away, but remember, he can go untargetable. Those dogs are barking.
Yo, that looked awesome. that looked really fun to Taeyun. At the
Fun and
mark,
interactive.
Dragon. Nope. Keep the line high.
Fighting
high press.
in the
It's a
jungle
high press.
instead. Okay, Vampire and Kyle going. Oh my goodness, Vampire! He's able to slide out as the Ignite goes down. Oh my goodness, Shanks does so much damage to a Dragon Soul. Something has gone hard.
Yeah. There should not be a soul in this game. Monkey
Couldn't agree with you more, my friend. Oh god, we need to get lives. Oh, Tarzan! Oh no, Tarzan! Tarzan may have just lost his. The Fate Sealed goes down, but he's still so thick, and he's shielding up. Karras is doing what he can in this fight. Ultimate coming down from the Ziggs as the shutdown finally goes over to Monkey. Meanwhile, on the backside, it's Kyle and Flandra flashing and landing the Q. Shanks is trying to get away. Kyle is still alive, but is going to fall to Cube shortly. Monkey is about an auto away from death. Maybe Otacon can help out, but no. Oh my god, Flandra does so much damage, and Shanks will finally close out the kill. Cube stuck in the cage, hops out, gnarls people away, but gets blasted back. He's forced to flash, and he's gonna die. It is an ace for anyone's legend.
An ace, and that should be Atacon. Used to be 20 minutes, 25 now, obviously. Karras is here. Karras is not going to do anything suspicious.
Karras is no longer here. He is left, and he has moved on to bigger and better things.
Yep, Bluetooth. But I mean, that is like, you know, those kind of wind-up autos still go through if you start them, right? Like, you can't flash it all the time.
Yeah, Jamada, I know, yeah, we all know Jamada, but we still complain about that. It still just looks too funky.
I don't think it's a bad thing, personally. But that's just me.
I think it's a bad thing when it happens to me, is Kyle. Bad things are happening to this man. Oh my goodness, Hope. There's so much damage. They do find Kyle, but the question is, will they be able to escape from this fight? Hope doing so much more damage, flashing forward, and in the blink of an eye, all the health bars are gone. Dueling double kills for the jungler and the 80 carry. The base is broken open. Cube on a damn sliver, and the push is going into the base. We have plenty of minions. We have 2 inhibitors exposed. Jamada, I think this game is over.
Yep, it should be. Cube shouldn't be able to defend at all. In fact, he might. Ooh, a couple of things fly
Save
wide.
the KDA, brother. Save the KDA, brother.
The KDA.
It's okay. It's all right, Cube. You tried. It wasn't pretty for him, but it was really pretty for anyone's legend. Is they were